Hi friend, welcome to the Divinely Aligned channel. Okay, today I want to just have a little conversation that I'm hoping will help give you the perspective shift that you may need. At least that's what I'm channeling through. So what I want to talk about is how much are you being? Now, just stick with me. We are human beings, and it is so easy for us to get caught up day to day in our humanness, right? In playing this human game of life that is here to, work the 9 to 5, waiting for the weekend, waiting for the vacation, saving for the future, constantly thinking of all of the what ifs, right? Like, what if this happens? What if this doesn't happen? What if I didn't say that? What if I started earlier? What if, what if, what if, what if, what if? And we just what if ourselves to death, honestly, to death. So many humans do this. But when you can truly awaken to the fact that you are just as much, if not a little bit more, actually, purely, you are a being. You are a light being in a human body. And for this journey, you are here to have your humanness and your beingness be in harmony. And for so many of us, we teeter-totter one side or the other. Finding that balance is hard. And I'm hopefully today going to activate a little bit into you as to why and maybe how you can find that balance point for yourself. Because for me, this has been really pivotal, because when you live in the spiritual self-help world, like it's the accounts that I follow, it's the courses I sign up for, it's the things that I do, the people I talk to every day, it's all around like self-help, self-development. But this self-help, self-development world is kind of a mess, and it's just, for a lot of it, not all of it, telling us that we are broken, that there's something to fix about us. And I'm here, first of all, to tell you that you are not broken. You have no problems to solve and nothing to fix about yourself, your true self. It's just that you need to see that you are so much more than this human version of you that has been conditioned to think that there's something wrong with it. And as soon as you start to see and feel and connect and own the fact that you are a being in this body, you are a light being of divinity that is here to enjoy and evolve and expand. And when the two can work in harmony, because also you have to remember that your soul, your light, your beingness, your divinity, however you see it, came to this body to experience and expand. It came to have a human experience that it did choose. And every single one of us as human beings are going to have challenges, and they're all meant to evolve and expand and grow us. And at some point in our journey, we wake up. We wake up to the fact, and for some people, it's like right at the end of their journey in this body. Some people it's very young, some people it's halfway through life. It's going to happen divinely aligned and when it's meant to. But if you're here hearing me, I'm going to guess you've had this awakening, this realization of the fact that there's more. You've in some way realized that there's more to realize about yourself than just living the monotonous day in and day out 9 to 5 life or whatever it is for you, right? You want to live with more purpose, more passion, more enjoyment, but then being human can get in the way of that. Your ability to do anything and everything is completely limitless when you step out of the limitations that you put yourself in, because you're the only one that can. Now, this is going kind of deep. So I just want to give you guys this like little, I don't know, thing to store in your memory bank that maybe will just help you in your day-to-day life when you find yourself going down the rabbit holes of overwhelm, of what ifing yourself. So what I mean by that is, what I found personally for myself and my clients is that we spend so much time in the now what ifing. Like, what if I had said this? What if I wasn't late? What if I made this choice different than that choice? What if in the future this happens? What if in the future this doesn't happen? Like, we're constantly what ifing, and the what ifs are completely fucking pointless, because all of the what ifs of the past, you can't change it. What is. What happened happened. So you can think about it as many times as you want, in as many different variations as you want, as to what if I said this, what if I did this. What happened happened. And the only reason that it's here in the present is because you're bringing it here. And whatever thoughts, memories, perceptions you have of whatever you're bringing from the past here is also just all your imagination. So you can shift and change that too. But I would just let that go, because all you need to know is the things that have expanded you, the things that have activated and awakened things into you, whether right or wrong, good or bad, it doesn't really matter. It's how we take it, because whatever it is, however it happened, it happened. And all that matters is how you now alchemize it. You are the creator, the alchemist of your reality. And when you stop trying to change and fix and problem solve the past, and just use whatever it has shown you, taught you, expanded in you for your benefit now, it's so freeing. But then the next way we can get caught up is the what ifs of the future. How often have you sacrificed your happiness, your enjoyment now for the future? Like, the amount of people that struggle and suffer and work their asses off and save for the future, right? So that you 5, 10, 15, 25 years from now have a good retirement fund, are going to be okay, right? Like, you can then relax and enjoy your life. Fun fact, you may not get there. All that is promised is today. And I'm not trying to be dark about it, but like, honestly, and I'm also not trying to tell you not to save or not to like be smart about, the future, but not at the sacrifice of now. It makes no sense to suffer now so that your future self can have it better. I swear it is the number one thing that stops everyone from manifesting, from living limitlessly, because we don't do what we want to do now because we're so worried about all the what ifs of what might happen. And they're usually based off of like all of what happened in the past that we're thinking we can change. And we're really just wasting our time, because right now we have everything. We have everything we need within us. And the more we follow our inner guidance, our inner knowing, what expands us, what excites, what ignites us, the more we will be led to the things that are here for us on this journey to enlighten and enliven us. Because our soul set out things on this path that will activate and ignite within you to lead you to what you're truly here to do, which is ultimately be happy, have fun. Like, when did we decide that life needs to be so serious and so hard? My recommendation is to change. I've got a couple. First one is to change as often as you can. When you start getting it, notice you're in the like what ifs, maybe thinking out the past or the future, change it to what is. What is here with you now? So if you find yourself like even earlier in the day, maybe your day, you had planned to do certain things and it's now midday or the end of the day, and you're like, wow, what if I had just done this? What if instead of choosing this, I did that? Or what if so-and-so showed up on time? Or whatever. What happened, happened. What is. So what if you choose to now be here, breathe here, feel here? What is now? What is here? What can you do right now to enjoy your life? Because this is all you get. This is all you have. And the more that you enjoy now and you come with wonder instead of worry about the future, magic, friends, magic. Because when you can be here now with the what is, And instead of then thinking to the future of all the what ifs with the worries of what might or may or may not happen, and you can look at what is, or what if with wonder, right? Like, what if all my dreams come true? What if I get that dream job? What if I find the love of my life this weekend at an event I'm going to? Like, why do we sacrifice now with all of like the worst case scenarios or worrying about what might happen, instead of just coming at it with curiosity and wonder of how good it could be? Because regardless, it's gonna again be what it can be, but I can guarantee you, because with the one of the laws of the universe is we work in a law of vibration. Like attracts like. So you have a way better chance of your future being abundant, being enjoyable, being what you want it to be, if right now you're looking to the future through the eyes of wonder and curiosity and best case scenario of what could work out, rather than through the eyes of worry of what might happen, what might go wrong, right? I will never get behind the whole prepare for the worst case scenario. Like, be aware. I'm not telling anyone to be clueless or to be, completely irresponsible. And I feel like I shouldn't even have to say that. I feel like I attract very high level humans that get it, right? That you're awake. I'm never ever saying to just like not take care of what you need to take care of, but it's about being self-responsible. Because when you are self-responsible, when you are self-actualized, when you realize who you are and what you have and how you want to live, then you will make the aligned choices. You will have the savings for whatever you need that serves you following your dreams while also enjoying and living now. We always know in the moment what's best for us, but where most humans get it wrong is that we're letting everyone else tell us what and how to do. And yeah, maybe I'm sitting here telling you things to do, but all I'm ever telling you, I'm just going to say a lot of things to activate you so that you can hear whatever truth you need to hear within yourself, but only ever take what resonates from me or anyone else as true for you. You should never be settling, suffering, or struggling in the now to save yourself in the future. We need to live here and be free. We need freedom over forcing and figuring things out. We need to have fun more than trying to like fix and problem solve our past. Because that's what's going to bring more of that, more creativity, more abundance, more enlightenment, more enlivenment, which again is why you're here. Why you're here. Do you really think that the path of the human being is to just come here and find a job or career and work 9 to 5 until a certain age and then hopefully have saved enough to be able to live comfortably, which apparently is a struggle for a lot of people? That's not the point. And I know and have worked with many people that have all of the financial abundance and all of the savings, and they are not happy and they are not healthy. True health and happiness starts within. And you can have all of the material things, you can have everything on paper looking like the life of your dreams. But if you are not in the present now, here, happy, connected, seeing that this is all you have. And right now we can be enlivened and excited at the ideas of the future, but we need to be here knowing that this is always our best version. This is always your highest self. It's just that you are a lot of the time acting on the ways of your lower self instead of just being present with yourself and knowing that the more that you are here, trusting and following what feels right for you now, you just grow and expand into more, and your life just turns into everything that you want it to be and beyond, because your human self cannot comprehend how good it gets to be. But your beingness can, right? We are human beings. We are human density. We have collapsed into this version of consciousness that we call us, but we are here as a divinity expressing itself and experiencing itself through our consciousness. And not everyone, most people are not going to wake up to this. But if you're here hearing this, then your highest self chose to be here, listening to this, receiving this for whatever reason. I don't even know. I have no idea. I don't know you. I know me. I feel you. I feel the connection. I feel and I know the mirror that I am of your divinity. So whatever is resonating for you from this or anything else that comes through me, you need to know that it's a divinity in you trying to wake you up to the fact that you get to have more fun, that you get to have more abundance, that you are powerful, that you are worthy. And all you have to do is love yourself. You just have to love yourself as you are. And I get it. I've been in this human body for 41 years, and I've spent the last 2 decades working with people, and I know that the number one thing that we struggle with in this human existence is self-love. And it's the number one thing that's in the way for all of us. Because we can't fully love anyone else. We can't fully have intimacy or connection with anyone if we aren't intimate and connected to ourselves, if we don't realize and actualize and know and love and trust and feel our worthiness, then we aren't living the full human being experience. And you're here for that. You are here for that. If in any way this is resonating as true, then I'm just here to give you permission to, anytime that you're in the what ifs and they're not serving you, change it to what is. Like, what is here now? What is here now that is great? What abundance is there? What do you love? What would you love to do? What would you love to create? And as you think to the future, think with wonder, with awe. Anytime that we are in awe, we are attracting more. We are attracting more bliss, more happiness, more abundance. When we can look at the world through the lens of innocence, of how beautiful this world and this existence that we are in is. There is magic and miracles in every moment. It's just that there is also a lot of ego. There's a lot of ego. There's a lot of things that are telling us that things matter, that people's opinions matter. But you have to remember, people's opinions are only ever about themselves. You're just a reflection of something in them. And there's never anything wrong with that. You are perfect. And the only thing that you really, truly need to change or fix in any way in this lifetime is your perception of yourself. Because when you can see yourself as the divine I am that you are, when you can see that you are divine, pure love and light, it gets so good. And again, I'm also very human, and I am not at all saying that it's easy all of the time. But when it's challenging, those moments for me personally, and I'm going to guess maybe a little bit for you, because I found that most people that are aligned with me are like this too, is that the challenging times are also exciting. Because to me, they're so catalyzing. Like, they give us such an opportunity to grow and expand. And I'm not saying I'm asking for challenges, but it is always an opportunity first to grow and evolve, but it's also always an opportunity to see how much we've grown and evolved, right? Because we need to check in and see what we've done. We need to celebrate ourselves. You are here on a journey of evolution, of expansion, and that happens through experiencing and expressing who you are. But you can only truly express the love and the light that you are if you allow yourself to experience it first. So when you're so busy, what ifing yourself to death, you're missing the point. You're missing the point of this life, which is to be here in the what is. And whatever is here now that isn't serving you, that you aren't enjoying, you need to see and perceive it as you need to for whatever it's trying to show you. Because anything that's ever out of alignment, anything that's ever challenging, any fears that we have, any struggles that we have are always just showing us where we are holding ourselves back, where we are stuck. And when you can see that and you can perceive what you need from that, your whole reality can change. You are sovereign, you are smart, you are divine, and you are always on time, and you are always doing it perfectly. It's just that today you needed to wake up a little bit more to maybe seeing how you're perceiving your current reality in any way as wrong or not enough or needing to be fixed or improved is just not true. Everything is as it is right now. And when you can accept it and love it and see yourself in it, and then instead of playing on the old stories and ways of being from the past, who do you want to be? What do you want to do? What is the ideal version of you going to do in this moment over the limited? Because when we can really start to ask ourselves that, you just become it. And that's really the point. We are here to be in creation, not in a state of problem solving. Shifting from problem solving to creating is life changing. The structure that we are in is creating our reality. So if you are living in a problem solving structure where you are just trying to fix and change and problem solve your way out of whatever, you're going to keep creating problems, because if you're trying to fix a problem, you're stating and creating that there is a problem. But if you're here in the now present, focusing on what you want to create, what you want to bring into this world, what you want to bring from the invisible visible, that's when magic happens, is when you can shift out of wasting your reality problem solving and shift into being the conscious creator of your reality. It's magic, and it's easy if you choose it, but it's up to you. Okay, I hope that you received something that you needed today. Thank you for going on this journey with me, and I hope you come back for more. Love you lots.